Hey, what's up you guys? So, I am Midnight 1.3, and this is my channel. I've never really done anything like this before, but here we go. So right now we're logging into Dragon Age Origins. Please excuse me for a second. My dogs like to be crazy when, you know, I'm trying to do anything, really. So let's see how this goes. Insert dog number 1. This is Leviathan, everyone. Alright, so I'm gonna, obviously as you can see, I've made a game already, but just for you guys, I will do a new game. Let's go with Origins, not Awakening, for right now. The only thing I do remember about this game is that it definitely takes, the loading screens always took forever for me. I don't know about you guys, I always loved this storyline so much. Like, it's almost like your favorite book that you can never put down because it's just so good.
The Chantry teaches us that it is the hubris of men which brought the Darkspawn into our world. The mages had sought to usurp heaven, but instead they destroyed it. They were cast out, twisted and cursed by their own corruption. They returned as monsters, the first of the Darkspawn.
Dun dun dun.
They became a blight upon the lands, unstoppable and relentless. The Dwarven kingdoms were the first to fall, and from the deep roads, the Darkspawn drove at us again and again,
Well,
until finally
promising.
we neared annihilation. Until the Grey Wardens came. Men and women from every race, warriors and mages, barbarians and kings. The Grey Wardens sacrificed everything to stem the tide of darkness, and prevailed.
Jeez. Not gonna lie, it's been quite some time since I actually watched these sequences.
It has been 4 centuries since that victory, and we have kept our vigil. We have watched and waited for the Darkspawn to return. But those who once called us heroes have forgotten. We are few now, and our warnings have been ignored for too long. It may even be too late, for I have seen with my own eyes what lies on the horizon. Maker, help us all.
So that was pretty ominous. Alright, so background you select will determine which of the 6 distinct opening stories you will play through. It also affects how characters respond to you throughout the game. So I'm gonna play as a female because I happen to be of that gender. And I know it's more and more common now, but I really like when women are represented. can either pick a human. Sorry. This weather's killing me, guys. So the most numerous, yet the most divided of all races. Only 4 times have they ever united under a single cause, the last being centuries ago. Religion and the chantry play a large part in human society. It distinguishes them culturally from elves and dwarves more than anything else. Humans can be warriors, rogues, or mages. Racial benefits: +1 strength, +1 dexterity, 1 magic, and 1 cunning. Elf. Once enslaved by humans, most elves have all but lost their culture, scrounging and impoverished, living in the slums of inhuman cities. Only nomadic Dalish tribes still cling to their traditions, living by the bow and the rule of their old gods as they roam the ancient forests. Welcome nowhere else. Elves can be warriors, rogues, or mages. 2 willpower and 2 magic. Please excuse my horrible throat right now. Rigidly bound by caste and tradition, the dwarves have been waging a losing war for generations, trying to protect the last stronghold of their once vast underground empire from the Darkspawn. Dwarves are very tough and have high resistance to all forms of magic, thus preventing them from becoming mages. 1 strength, dexterity, constitution, 10% chance to resist hostile magic. I'm not gonna lie, I usually pick a mage. Jesus, I am so sorry. I usually pick a mage, which makes my life difficult here, because those stats kind of seem pretty awesome. And I'm going to be real honest, the couple times I've played this game, I usually don't choose a dwarf. I usually pick an elf. Wishful thinking, because I'm honestly, like, if I was to stand up in front of you, like, I'm 4'9" right now. Like, inches tall, or 4 feet 9 inches tall. I don't know why I had to explain that. But I'm gonna choose a rogue. I guess that's the next best thing. Rogues are skilled adventurers who come. Well, let's see. I'll read both of them. Rogues are skilled adventurers who come from all walks of life. All rogues possess some skill in picking locks and spotting traps. That'll be useful, making them valuable assets to any party. Tactically, they're not ideal frontline fighters, but if rogues can circle around behind their target, they can backstab to devastating effect. Rogue specializations are ranger, bard, duelist, and assassin. +4 dexterity, +4 willpower, and 4 cunning. So wait, I picked dwarf, so that's already more dexterity just by picking rogue and dwarf. Warriors are powerful fighters focusing on melee ranged weapons to deal with their foes. They can withstand and deliver a great deal of punishment and have a strong understanding of tactics and strategy. Specializations for a warrior include Berserker, Templar, Champion, and Reaver. For strength, dexterity, and constitution. Let's see what the mage would be. Wow, you're literally, you can't even, okay. Wielding power is dangerous as it is potent. You know that magic is a curse for those lacking the will to control it. You anxiously await your harrowing. 1 chance you have to prove yourself against demons lurking without and within. You succeed or be slaughtered by the knights who ward against your kind. Is that the same thing for an elf? If you choose a mage? Yeah. So you're just stuck in the circle of magi otherwise. So for a human, pick a rogue, doesn't matter. You're stuck being a human noble, which would mean born to wealth and power, second only to royalty. You find your training both diplomacy and battle put to the test as your brothers lead bulk of your family to forces with war in the south. I don't think this one matters. You can choose besides, yeah. Okay, so Dalish Elf, proud of your role as one of the true elves. You've always assumed you would spend your life with your tribe until a chance encounter with a relic of your people's past threatens to tear you away from everything you've ever known. That's kind of creepy. City Elf, you've always lived under the heavy thumb of your human overlords, but when a local lord claiming his privilege with the bride shatters your wedding day, the simmering racial tensions explode in a rain of vengeance. Huh. Like I said, I almost never choose a dwarf, so I think I'm gonna this time. But I'm gonna choose a rogue. Because to be real honest, I don't like the warrior cast. Not that there's anything bad with it, it's not my fighting style. I'm more of a creep in the shadows and sneak up kind of person, I guess. So a commoner, born castless in a land where rank is everything, bound as the lackey and thug of a local crime lord, you've spent your life invisible until chance thrust you into the spotlight, where you can finally prove whether you will be defined by your actions or your birth. Dwarf noble. As the favorite child of Dwarven King, you can probably take up your first military command, only to learn that the deadly intrigues of family and sycophants may pose greater danger than even the battlefield. Oof. Well, I think I'm gonna choose... Ugh, the armor looks so much better, but I know it's probably not. Okay, we're just gonna go with a noble.
Greetings.
Why not? What are the presets? I'm gonna be really honest, like, I don't like any of these. Let's just leave that. She looks sunburnt. How would you get sunburnt when you live under? Okay. Okay, so I don't like the 360, like, makeup effect. If you, like, look, like, what? She just looks bruised. So, I don't like it. I think our noble is a classy lady, so let's give her a neutral color. And bring it down a little bit. Ooh. No! Stab it, dogs! No, wait, go back. Okay, I like that. She looks pretty. I know these all mean something, but I don't remember what these all mean. I know different tattoos usually mean, like, different styles of, or different things in, like, family or whatever, but I don't play dwarves, so I feel bad that I don't know it. I'm sorry. Now I kind of feel bad about this, but I do have a mod on the hair, to get better ones, because, like, these are, like, the base ones, and I'm gonna be honest, like, I'm not a giant fan. Because that one's not modded, that's not modded, this one is not modded, no, that one's not modded. I don't think they come in until later. No. These are all genuine BioWare things. I think the next, yeah. This is also a genuine BioWare thing. Like, I mean, they're not bad. I'm just not a genuine fan. That one's cute, kinda. Okay, now this is where my mod comes in. Let's look at that, isn't that pretty? I think this has a... that's it. Yeah, I know there weren't that many, but I'm gonna choose that, I'm gonna choose this one, I think. Because it's cute. Please excuse my dogs in the background. I don't really know what they're doing, and I kinda don't want to know. Her hair's bothering me. I think I might just choose this one. Looks very traditional. Like something a dwarf would have, I guess. Her eyebrows are killing me, though. Like, why weren't you just a little out of the face? Nope, can't do it. I'm leaving it. Was that? No. Thought it was cheetah print. I never really looked at it. Ooh. I'm horrible at making characters, you guys. I never really understood why it says eye color when you can't see. Like, if you look, it doesn't... Excuse me. It doesn't change. At all. I'm just gonna leave that L as it is. I don't know if you guys can hear that or not, but my dogs are being weird. Oh, she's got a cute little button nose. Alright, we'll keep that. I'm just gonna leave this as it is, because I think she looks good. I'm gonna leave all this the way it is. And, the rest of her face can stay the way it is. And I'm not about to change. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, basically. Alright, so this is actually what's kind of cool about this. Is the only Dragon Age that does this, and I really wish that they would have kept this in the next two. When you get to change what your little avatar looks like, I personally just put it all in the center, and then, or as close to the center as it can be. And then move it from there. So, no. No, whoa, that's not what I wanted. Okay. All of these different ones you can choose. I'm very sorry about the ridiculous noises in the background here. I don't know if you can hear it or not. Hang on one second. Hey! Guys! Come on! No! Enough! Leviathan! No. Sorry. I think this is my favorite part. So really look at her face right now. Not her over here, or over here, but over here. This is my favorite part. What expressions are these right now? Like, what is going on with your face? I just let her be expressionless, but what is going on with your face? So, Lilith Aeducan. You can change the first name, not the second name. Wonder if that's any... Okay. I always change the name of my character, but I don't know what to name her. Let's call her Lilith. So, because she's a rogue, strength is definitely important, but dexterity and cunning are also very important. So, here, willpower represents characters' determination and mental fortitude. With high willpower, mages can cast more spells thanks to deeper mana pool. For warriors and rogues, willpower grants more stamina, combat training techniques, and stuff like that. So, meaning, like, I'm gonna give one more to there. Cunning helps. Here, where'd it go? Determine how well a character learns and reasons. Most skills, such as herbalism and combat tactics, require quick mind and to master. An observant eye can more easily find a weakness in enemy armor. Rogues benefit from this statistic, as many of their class abilities and special attacks rely on subtlety or reading the target, not raw strength. Stuff like that. I'm not going to read all of these, but I'm sure you get the point. So, I personally always straight go for coercion. I'm probably butchering the way that word is, but I'm horrible. You're better. So the thing is, you do need combat tactics. It's always a struggle for me. But she's already got combat training, so I'm just gonna go with that. What that does is help you, like what you'll see. I'll show you when it I'll mention it again when it shows up, but you'll see a little spots. It's like persuade, and the more of this you have, the easier it's going to be to persuade people to do what you want. So you have 2 here. Lockpicking, because I don't like being an archer, so I'm gonna go with dual weapon sweep, because that, I don't know if you've ever played this before and you're just kind of watching this for the fun of it, but character sweeps both weapons in a broad forward arc, striking nearby enemies with one or both weapons, inflicting significantly more damage than normal. Always my favorite first to grab. I'm gonna set it to easy, because any, like, normal, hard, nightmare, like, I've done all of them, but for the sake of this channel, I'm gonna set it to easy. Plus, if it's not on easy, you can create friendly fire, and I don't like that. So while this is loading, if you, like, have any ideas for me, or any suggestions or anything you want to see on here, please let me know, because I will
Deep beneath
do
the
everything I can to
Frostback
get
Mountains sits
done.
Orzammar, the larger of 2 known remaining dwarven cities in the world. Orzammar was once the seat of a major empire connected by tunnels called deep roads, which stretched thousands of miles. The city now stands alone, cut off from the rest of the dwarven ancestral lands by the Darkspawn incursion. Secure in Orzammar's impregnable construction, the dwarven noble houses continue their centuries-old power struggles. Assassination and blackmail are commonplace, but the appearance of honor is paramount. You are the 2nd child of King Endrin of House Aeducan, the 9th Aeducan ruler elected by the noble assembly. You grew up in a world rife with political intrigue, and have struggled against brothers and cousins for honor and prestige. Today, a feast celebrates your first military commission, the opening move towards real power in the ever-changing game of dwarven politics.
Greetings, my lady. You are dressed and ready. Excellent. I couldn't find the armor's matching dagger, but I scrounged up a rather fancy longsword. Do you wish to wear your shield to the noble's feast?
Yes, let them see me as a warrior. Better safe than sorry. Shield me. Leave it. I don't want to look fearful. I wouldn't even wear the armor if not for tradition. I don't want to look fearful.
You couldn't look anything less than beautiful. The armor only accentuates it. Although the idea of you charging naked into battle holds a certain appeal.
Oh, you, my friend, are ridiculous. Close the door and we'll talk more about naked charging. We've been down this road, Gorham. Let it go, or you forget your place. I think my dwarf is saucy, so let's go with that.
Don't you remember how this game goes? I get undressed, then one of your brothers or cousins appears and thrashes me. I'll take my chances somewhere outside the palace if you don't mind. Perhaps after the feast. Well, thoughts for later, I suppose. Moving on to the business at hand. The king expects you to make an appearance at the feast, but there's no rush. The noble family heads will spend hours boring your father with petitions and petty grievances.
What shall we do in the meantime? What sort of grievances? The art of ruling is hardly boring. Or what of my brothers? I'm gonna say, what shall we do in the meantime?
As part of the celebrations, permits have been auctioned off to members of the merchant caste who wish to sell wares in the Diamond Quarter. Lord Harrowmont has also opened up the provings for young warriors to test their mettle before tomorrow's battle. Rumor has it that Harrowmont hopes you'll be swept off your feet if a well-placed young nobleman wins the provings in your honor.
Should we tell him I already have the mana I need? Could use a little sweeping off my feet. Perhaps I'll go win the proving myself. Ha! That's not likely to happen. I think I'm gonna keep flirting with this guy, see what happens here.
Why not? I'll just wear a sign that says assassinate me before Lady Aeducan marries beneath her. Better yet, let's just enjoy the time we have before the feast.
Proving sounds appealing. Let's go have a look. Or I'd like to see these merchants. Let's go to the proving.
With you as always, my lady. The day is ours until the feast.
Alright. Can I re-talk to him?
My lady?
Must you always be so formal? Tell me about your family, Gorham. Are you excited about the battle tomorrow? We should get going. I say, must you always be so formal?
You never know who's listening, my lady. It's safer this way.
Tell me about your family, Gorham.
Not much that you don't already know. My father's father was a great hero of the Deep Roads excursions and raised a family to the top of the warrior caste. He was even nominated to join the assembly and found a noble house, but the honor was in the nomination. He wasn't afforded a single vote. My father served your father for many years, and now I serve you.
Are you excited about the battle tomorrow?
Yes, I yearn to face the Darkspawn and prove my worth as your second.
You'll do fine. It'll be spectacular. Just try not to embarrass me. Remember, it's my glory. We go to win. I'm gonna say we'll be spectacular.
May the stone support us, and the ancestors look down with pride.
We should get
As
going.
you will.
Okay, so where do I go from here? Usually there's like a little glittery bit. Aha! Told ya. Oh, alright, well, I'm gonna take all of that. So this is where, after it's done... Oh, hey, there's more, just kidding. Vanity... I'll take that. Okay. So, just so we get a little glimpse of this, so this is your character record, this is your fatigue. So the more stuff you carry, and the heavier your armor is, and the heavier your sword, or whatever weapon you choose, like your staff, or axe, bow, whatever, the more you're going to fatigue, which means the more time it's going to take to swing your weapon, or the more time it's going to take to actually use your weapon, or move away or towards your opponent. And this will also tell you exactly what you chose, in case you forgot. And I believe, I'm not 100% on this, but I believe, like, if you choose, like, a special statistic, like a assassin, or bard, or templar, or something like that, it'll show up here as well. It'll also give you all of the wonderful little stats that you have, and then you'll see when it gets here, but when I do level up, but there's usually like a little plus sign that you click on next to your character's little avatar thing right there, and you can auto level up or do it physically, which I will show you when and if it happens in this video. And then your talents, which is, like the lockpicking, coercion, all that stuff, will also show up right here as well. Please hang on a second. Alessa, Levi! Enough! Hey! Enough! I'm very sorry. Your skills, like I said, basically the same thing. I apologize. Coercion's not on this one, it's in skills, but... Hey! Stop! I have a puppy, just so everybody knows, who literally is running around my house right now. Okay. Crazies, I tell ya. Stop! And then it'll go to this up here will go towards the other people in your party. So as you can see, it says Gorham, So he has 2 things of combat training. Should have come back here. And then he also has precise striking. Looks like he is a warrior. Excuse me, weapon and shield. Does not really have anything for two-handed. And then your inventory. So this will tell you exactly what you're wearing, what gloves you have on, what swords or whatever, what have you have on. Whether you have like you will get like some rings or a necklace or a belt that will affect certain things. Like I don't think I have anything right now. Yeah, no. Some of them will be like +2 dexterity or something like that while you're wearing it. So my damage for this is 7. I mean, I'm just gonna leave that, but this is a one-handed, which means I can put this right here, which means between the two, 7 and 4, so that's not too bad. So the little package means that you have everything that you have in your inventory. And then this is obviously, it just kind of breaks it down into sections. So this is obviously the weapons, any of, oh yeah, I do have the dragon plate, which I can't use yet, but all of the armor, accessories, which is the belts and stuff like that I told you, lesser health pool dice. Now, this, when you're, everything gets low, like your health gets low, you can snag one of these and bring your health back up real quick, they're super, super helpful, so you want to keep those as on hand as you possibly can. So this is your journal. As of right now, this is your current quest that you're doing right now, and then premium content, which I have downloaded at the moment, which we'll get to that later. Any completed quests that I will get done will be right here. Codex entries, so this is basically just stuff that you pick up along the way. Notes, so this is, again, I have a couple of things downloaded, and these are just kind of how-to notes as well. Conversation history, so everything that you say, like you go back and forth with anybody, will be here. And later on, I believe when you talk to more people, you can click on said person, and everything you've ever said to that person will be in this conversation history. And then downloadable content, which I have all of this downloaded. So, without further ado, here's the map, which gives you everything. The little X's will tell you where everything is. You can zoom in or toggle, yeah, I'm sure, and we've all seen maps before, we can get the gist. And then tactics. I know in all Dragon Age games you can kind of like, you press a certain button and then you can tell each one of your characters to do a certain thing. I don't do that, and I know it's probably going to annoy the crap out of some people, but I personally prefer that like the characters just kind of do what they will, what have you, just because it's kind of, I don't know, like I feel like if I'm making all of them do certain things, like it's not a fair fight, you know what I mean? Like I'd rather just, I don't know, I'm weird, I'm sorry, that's just how I play. If it bothers you, I'm sorry, but I'm not going to change it. So, and then here, again, main menu, you can save, load game, all that good stuff. So, without further ado, let's get the hell out of here. I don't really know where I'm going, but like I said, I don't think in any playthrough, I don't really think I've ever been a dwarf. Like, I know I have in Inquisition, but I think the last time I played a dwarf in Origins was like when it first came out, and I'm pretty sure I chose castless. Can I talk to you? Are you gonna say something?
No sign of trouble here.
Can you say something?
Congratulations on being named commander, my lady.
Okay. Oh, that's locked, but key required, and I do not have said key, so
My Lord Dylan? Oh, I'm sorry. I am so sorry, Queen.
Whoa. What was that about? Mistress.
I'm sorry. I thought you were Prince Balin coming down the hall. Forgive me.
Who are you? What are you doing in my brother's quarters? Gorham, tell her that my brother is at my feast, or no harm done. I'm gonna be nice. Just say no harm done.
I will show myself out. With your leave, my lady.
Go or stay. I don't care. Gorham, tell her that she can take her leave of me. Yes, you may go. Why am I telling Gorham to do all of these things when I clearly have a mouth of my own? I'm gonna say go or stay. I don't care.
Thank you. I will go now.
Huh. Interesting. What is my brother hiding? Ooh, dwarven helmet. Sucks to suck, Broham. It's mine now. Looks like my brother's getting freaky with some castless girls. Shame it would break my father. I don't care. Who are you?
Ancestors watch over you, my lady.
Oh. Okay. Wait, is that proving jargon? Royal Guard?
I am at your service.
Wait, no, you. Stop walking away from me.
I am proud to serve the
Oh.
Aeducans.
I am at your service. I am at your service.
Ugh. You guys are boring.
Congratulations on being named commander, my lady.
I went to watch the provings. Most exciting.
Alright, so where do I need to go? Throne room. I'm gonna go back and visit everybody's room and see what happens. I think. No, what are you doing, guy? Okay, been in Balin's room. What is that? Is it my father's room? Trian's room. Pretty sure. Yeah.
I am at your service.
Very well. I shall do it.
Alright, well,
Good day,
I am at your
Lady
service.
Aeducan.
can't go in there. Just apparently in Balin's.
You sure you want to go to the feast now? I doubt we can escape to see the provings once we're inside.
Yeah.
Can't wait to see who's fighting today.
Okay, so I guess that's not the right way to go.
Your father has allowed the merchants to show their wares in the Diamond Quarter
I am
during
at your
these
service.
celebrations.
I'm sure. Please, Master Volney. My work is accredited by the Shaper.
These books are lies written by the enemies of House Volney.
I write only what I find in the ancient records. Lady Aeducan, you can vouch for my work, can't you? Your father loved my History of Aeducan, Paragon King, Peacemaker.
What's going on here, Gorham? Does the scholar truly have my father's favor? Ah, I greatly enjoyed that book as well. I'm gonna sound... I feel like she's a well-rounded woman, you know what I mean? Like, I think I'm just gonna be like, yeah, I enjoyed that book as well.
This worm has written a book that slanders my house.
What does it say? That's a serious charge, so kill him. Do you fear an old man? What does it say?
It doesn't matter. It's all lies.
Tell me what it says, scholar.
My work tells the stories of all those raised to paragons in the last 500 years. When the Assembly names a paragon, that man or woman is then, by definition, everything one can aspire to be in the world. They form their own noble houses and are revered as living ancestors. But paragons start off as men.
Volney was more than a man.
Get to the point. Why is Brunton so angry? What was Aeducan like before he was a paragon? Brunton, you're acting like a fool. Gorham, does any of this make sense to you?
If I remember my lessons, Volney was a controversial choice as paragon.
It's so good to see some reverence for history among the young generation. Volney became a paragon by the narrowest margin in history. One vote. A vote mired in rumors of intimidation, intrigue, and outright bribery. The records of that vote are kept in the Shaperate and are a matter of fact. Not liking history doesn't make it any less true.
The scholar is right. The truth doesn't always need to be shared. True or false, paragon's reputation must be protected. I'm gonna say the scholar is right.
You're taking his side? What if he published a book like this about your paragon Aeducan?
Truth is more important than your pride. Aeducan was a great man. Shut up now, Brunton. Or you're right, truth is less important than reputation. Truth is more important than your pride.
You would not say so if it was your house, but I shall respect your wishes. For now. Excuse me, Your Highness.
Sorry, your
Fool
paragon
has
is
no
shit.
idea how weak his house is or how low he sits in it. Shall I have him killed, my lady?
What? No. What do you think, scholar? Yes, since everyone knows why he died, but make it look like an accident. It's not worth a blade, leave him be. What do you think, scholar?
Well, historically, it has been prudent to eliminate a small threat before it becomes larger.
Hear that, Gorham? Do the prudent thing. I'm not that prudent. Let the fool live.
As you say.
You've shown House Aeducan a friend to research, history, and the glory of our people.
Carry on with your work, scholar. You'll remember this when you write of me. It's mostly to put Brent in his place. Perhaps a sign of your gratitude is in order. I'm gonna say just go away.
I have much to document and organize. Good day, Your Highness, and thank you.
For such a small bolt of cloth? That's outrageous. You certainly have some gall, merchant.
But my lord, these are surface silks, dyed with the finest saffron and indigo and embroidered by skilled elf. My lady Aeducan, you honor me by visiting my humble booth. May I show you my wares?
Bother me. And why, like, she's, I don't know, like, I just could never do that. Like, oh, why is this man speaking to me? His eyebrows are outlandish. Just couldn't do it. Of course, good merchant.
Please, look as you will.
Glamour charm. You've literally nothing. What? Okay.
Who hasn't?
What are you...
Nothing beats a good set of steel cutlery. Nothing beats a good set of steel cutlery.
Why search? The ancestors have risen her up to join them.
Atras Vala, big sister. How surprising to run into you out among the common folk.
Especially since duty requires that you attend our King Father at the feast today. Have you so little respect for him to disregard his wishes on a day set aside for you?
Lord Harrowmont told me we wouldn't be needed for hours at least.
Silence! If I want the opinion of my siblings second, I will ask for it.
What a
Yes, Your
dick.
Highness.
Don't speak to Gorham like that. I'll go to the feast right now, Tyrann. Go where I want, when I want, Tyrann, or Balin, help me out here. Don't speak to Gorham like that.
I speak to lower houses and castes as they should be spoken to. Now do as I say.
Balin, you want to jump in here? Alright, I'm going. Keep barking orders. I'm sure I'll care someday. Keep barking
Your
orders.
lack of a sense of duty to your house is obvious. I can't imagine why you're receiving a commission. I expect after tomorrow I'll spend much time apologizing to the heads of the noble houses for the deaths of their children under your incompetent command.
That's a bit harsh, isn't it, Trian?
As heir to the throne, it is my duty to impart wisdom and judgment upon those who need it. Now then, you, get to the feast.
It's cute how you think you can order me around. Kiss my ass,
I'd
Tyrann.
advise you to watch that tongue, dear sibling. Father will not live forever. Come, Balin.
That was fun. Nothing like being talked down to by the next king.
It's gotta be alive to be
Perhaps
king.
this isn't the best place for that sort of talk, shall we?
Fuck that guy. Where? I know... Oh, right. I gotta go here to go there. Poop. I went right past it. Alright. I guess I gotta go to the commons? Maybe?
I doubt he's up to the... Greetings, my lady. May I say you look striking today. Is this your paramour? He wears both his vambraces, unmarried and eligible.
I'm flattered,
Oh, damn.
ladies, but I'm not a noble. I'm a knight of the warrior caste.
Warrior caste isn't bad.
Telly, we didn't pay gold for these permits to take warrior caste.
I guess you're
Damn.
right. Sorry, sir.
Get out. You're not good enough for that, bitch. Let's go, Gorham. Are you two merchants of some kind? Why does it matter if you're noble, Gorham? Or what's going on here?
They're noble hunters, my lady. Because a man takes his caste from his father, they hope to bear a noble lord's son. If a noble hunter succeeds, she is raised up to join the house as a concubine to care for her son. It brings new swords to a house, so many nobles look favorably on such women.
Shouldn't they use more Aeducan swords? Up-jumped nobles only make caste weaker. Bet they do. These girls displease me, Gorham. Run them off. Interesting. Let's leave, Gorham. Could certainly use more Aeducan swords.
Then perhaps you'd tell your brothers to come say hello?
Ellie, mind your manners.
Think about it. We're going now. No, it's alright. I'll mention you.
My lady
Do it.
is kind and generous, beyond her duty.
That one's kind of pretty, I guess. Whatever. Doesn't matter. Merchant. Can I buy anything from you?
Invest in the next great trade expedition.
Shut up. Ooh, weapon merchant.
Greetings, my Lady Aeducan. I am so honored to have you visit my booth. I have a
like
proposition, but I dared not approach.
Yet you dare now.
If you have something to say it quickly. It's all right here, Mount Gorham. Try to be more friendly. You have nothing to offer me, scum. Gorham, try to be more
Very
friendly.
well, then.
Stop being a dick.
Speak.
Yes, just so. Here's the thing. What I mean to say is...
You're wasting my time. It's all right. Spit it out. It's all right.
Sorry. So nervous. I had a dagger made for you as a gift for your first command. Sent a messenger to deliver the dagger to you. Prince Trian had him thrown out. I don't know what offense he caused, but I had him beaten severely.
Sure, Trian had his reasons. He only had the messenger beaten. Let me see this dagger. The prince said no. The answer is no.
Here it is, your highness.
That's an amazing piece, merchant.
You do me much honor, sir. The blade has been crafted over a period of 2 years by masters of every art. I wish to bless the lady's first command and hope that someday, when she rules, she will wear it.
Trian is heir. He will rule when King Endrin returns to the stone.
If the assembly wills it. Forgive me, sir, but whispers say the second child of Endrin will be chosen.
Whispers indeed. It's a princely gift. If Trian recognizes it, though, it may send the wrong message. Or the right one, depending on your view.
Tim, what Trian thinks, I'll take it. I'll take the dagger. Won't risk offending Trian. If this man offends the heir to my house, kill him. Damn what Trian thinks.
Thank you. You bring uncountable honor to me.
What he means is that you'll bring uncountable gold to him if you wear that piece in public.
I feel like... I'm gonna leave what I want to say alone.
My lady, are you heading to the proving arena?
Yes, I intend to watch the provings. Why do you ask? I was considering it, Gorham. I do not remember addressing this man. God, like, this is such a bitch move. Like, I just can't do it.
We have been charged with the task of escorting you to the proving grounds.
I clean forgot about that. Forgive me, I should have informed you sooner. The king decided you were not to travel through the commons unguarded.
Very well, if it'll please my father. Why? I'm quite capable of walking safely to the proving. Ridiculous, I do not need an armed guard. Fine,
Will we be leaving
please,
then?
Daddy. Might as well. Ugh. Yes, perhaps later tell him to wait until I'm ready. Yes.
We are at your command.
On a side note, I'm sure I've done it a couple times and I don't even realize I'm doing it, but... Oh, damn. I have TMJ, so my jaw cracks. I'm sorry if it's annoying, but if I don't crack my jaw, it freezes and I can't talk. So...
Your Highness, it is an honor to have you here. Have you come to watch these brave warriors do battle in your honor?
Not right now, no. I've come to fight. I wouldn't miss it. I may watch a round or two. No, I've come to
Your
fight.
Highness, this proving is in your honor.
Then honor her by doing as she says. Lady Aeducan will fight in this proving.
Honor today's warriors by testing their skills. All will see my glory. I just need a good workout before tomorrow's battle. Never mind. Perhaps it was a bad idea. No. I will honor today's warriors by testing their skills.
Of course, it is well within your rights. Men and women of Orzammar, we have a late entry to these provings, held on the eve of battle for the honor of House Aeducan. I give you the Lady Aeducan herself! Are you ready for your first match?
Of course.
And let us begin! This is a glory proving, fought under the watchful eyes of the paragons of Orzammar, for the honor of House Aeducan. Lady Aeducan will fight everrrr Bimo, youngest son of Lord Bimo.
You honor me with this match.
The honor is mine. Be on your guard. I'll honor upside your head. Save it and fight. The honor is mine.
First warrior to fall is vanquished.
I just can't be a dick. I'm sorry, guys. Alright, so... I don't really have that many...
No!
Dirty fighting. Makes him stunned.
It is a fine thing we've done.
And now you're dead.
The winner is Lady Aeducan.
Excuse me. Put your swords away.
That was quite a fight. everrrr Bimo is no slouch with that hammer. Are you ready for your next opponent?
I really wish you guys could see like what my animals do on a regular basis, because my cat is being ridiculous right now. Who is my next opponent? Yes, I'll tear her apart. I could use her rest first. Who is my next opponent?
Adal Helmi, another female warrior and a tenacious fighter.
Going to be an interesting fight.
Excellent. Let us go. This is a glory proving, fought under the watchful eyes of the paragons of Orzammar.
And just in case you guys are wondering, yes, the cat in my logo is my actual cat. His name is
Lady
Hardy.
Aeducan will fight Adal Helmi, eldest daughter of Lady Helmi.
You are my inspiration, Your Highness. And to all of us who follow your example and live by the sword.
Thank you. Be proud getting this far. I'm going to slaughter you. Thank you.
First warrior to fall is vanquished. Fight!
Hardy! Stop it. Nah.
More the fool will say. If we must fight, let us do it quickly.
As you can see, I have to wait for it to warm back up before I can use anything again.
It is a fine thing we've done.
The winner is Lady Aeducan. That was a crowd pleaser. I can't remember the last time we had two female warriors of such skill. Sir Blackstone is your next opponent. Are you ready to face him?
I am. Can you tell me about Sir Blackstone, or I need to rest? I'll return. I am.
Then let us begin.
Let me just slaughter these beasts.
This is a glory proving, fought under the watchful eyes of the paragons of Orzammar, for the honor of House Aeducan. Lady Aeducan will fight Sir Blackstone, Deep Road squad leader of the warrior caste.
This is your education, child. Try to learn as you bleed.
Old men don't frighten me. Don't frighten me. I'll make you eat those words. Good luck to you. I will. Good luck to you.
First warrior to fall is
Your head looks like a penis.
Fight!
Haha, eat shit.
No quarter shall be given.
The winner is Lady Aeducan. Well done. You have proven that even the best of the warrior caste cannot match a noble Aeducan. Franlin Ivo is your final opponent. He too has had many victories today. Are you ready to face
I
him?
ain't scared.
Or will you rest first?
I'm ready to fight. Let me at him. What can you tell me about Friendlin Ivo? Or I need some rest time. Let me at him.
Of course. This is a glory proving, fought under the watchful eyes of the paragons of Orzammar, for the honor of House Aeducan. It is down to just 2 warriors, with backbones of stone and wills of iron. They have defeated all others this day. Lady Aeducan will fight Franlin Ivo, second son of Lord Ivo.
You
That
fight
beard,
well.
though.
I wish you glory today and glory tomorrow.
Oh. May you be as stone. Glory is for the one who can take it. Shut up and fight already. May you be as stone.
First warrior to fall
I don't know if you guys know
is
this,
vanquished.
but the
victor is
like the dwarves
champion.
live underground. Like they think that if they go outside of the underground, they will literally fall up into the sky. So, may you be as stone is a very, very friendly
Away
greeting.
with you! I shall do it.
Get out.
Back! No!
The winner is Lady Aeducan.
I guess it is. Alright.
Congratulations. Franlin Ivo is as fierce a competitor as I've ever seen. You vanquished every warrior of note in today's proving. The ceremonial helm, commissioned by your father for today's winner, is yours.
Thanks, Dad. I'll wear it proudly. Of course it's mine. I'll send it to Friendlin Ivo. He fought bravely. I have no need of such trinkets. Say send to Franlin.
The people will remember your honor and generosity for all time.
My lady,
Why don't you take a break?
we will take a break when we are done here. For now, we are here to serve.
Alright.
The Lady Aeducan may take as much time as she likes.
God. That's annoying. Lesser noble. I can't even, like...
My lady,
Alright, I'm ready to leave.
your wish is our command.
Magic merchant? Excuse me.
It is begun.
I feel like I'm gonna need that. Large chip lightning crystal. Ooh. Okay, so remember we got that that dagger. I'm pretty sure I know who that is, but I don't want to say anything about it. Ooh, electricity damage. It's only one-handed, so let's put you right here. And then Gorham. You don't even have enough strength, but okay, so that's fine. I'm just gonna go home. I think I don't really know where else to go. Yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna save, and right now, I'm gonna call this, that's clickbait. Save. Okay. So I'm gonna end the game right now. I hope you enjoyed the first installment of Dragon Age Origins with my little Aeducan. And I will see you next time.